Good evening, Beachbody. My name is Christine Pilaroscia, and I hear that you are inquiring about new master trainers for Turbo Kick, Hip Hop Hustle, and Payo. I do believe that I am very qualified for this position and would love the opportunity to audition. Something about the song makes me want to run to the studio and dance. I have to go. Feels so much better. I'm gonna go to the studio. See you in the studio. Hello, Beachbody. My name is Christine Pilaroscia. I live in Rochester, New York. I'm 30 years old, and I'm auditioning to become a master trader for Turbo Kick, Payo, and Hip Hop Hustle. I am so excited for this opportunity, and I am really, really excited to hopefully meet you all and to become part of the team. I own my own aerobic studio here in Rochester named Bounce Aerobics, and I've been teaching for a little over 10 years. So thank you so much again for this opportunity, and thank you for watching my videos. Is about nutrition today, and unfortunately, it's really more than 50% of weight loss is in the kitchen, and that sucks, especially someone who loves food. Makes me angry, okay? I mean, when I first started teaching aerobics, I didn't change my diet at all. And I just was like, I'll just work out really hard, and then I can eat whatever the heck I want, right? Well, unfortunately, that catches up to you, and then you have to start tweaking your diet as well. And when we use the word diet, please know it's not a crash diet. This is not an easy fix. There's no such thing as an easy fix, which we're all women in here, and we have all probably done a crash diet once in our life. I'd love to see someone who hasn't, unless you've just naturally been skinny your entire life, that you're probably the only one who has not done a crash diet sometime in your life, because as women, we just do that, right? We want to just get the weight off. We don't, especially in high school and college, we don't know how to work with food and what we're supposed to do. I didn't, unless you go and take a nutrition class. So it wasn't until I started plateauing from just working out that I was like, okay, let me get into nutrition. So I went and took nutrition classes and took certifications and all of that fun stuff. So now I am knowledgeable enough to share with you what you should be eating, when you should be eating, and all that fun stuff, okay? The sheets up here is really what I'm going to talk about. I'm not even going to share all of that with you, though. I'm just going to give you little pointers that we can talk about. And then if you have any questions, I'm here to answer questions right now as well, okay? First things first, there's two sheets you have there. The first sheet, well, the second sheet, depending on how you think about the paleo solution. I'm not going to talk about that diet. I just wanted to give that to you. That is the diet that I'm currently on. It's a lifestyle diet. Again, it's not a crash diet, so you don't do it for 2 weeks and then go back to eat however you want. It's a lifestyle change where you would do it for as long as you wanted. For example, I was a vegetarian for almost 9 years of my life, and then just recently completely changed, and now I'm a paleo dieter, which is the complete opposite. It's like eating like a caveman. And I won't even get into why I did all that, right? Not enough time of the day. But, like again, it's a lifestyle change. So I wanted to give you this info because a lot of people have been asking me about what the heck this paleo diet is. That's the only reason I gave it to you. Otherwise, let's talk about the basics, okay? On your other sheet, it shows 3 pointers. And that's all we're going to talk about are these 3 pointers real quick. Pointer number 1, know what you are eating. And this doesn't mean like, oh, there's chicken on my plate, I'm eating chicken. No, what is your food made of? Especially if you buy pre-made food or processed food. What's in that food that you just bought? My biggest recommendation is when you go shopping, go to the organic section first. I know. Some of you are like, oh please, it's a bunch of baloney. It's not. It is not baloney. You need to go to the organic section first and buy as many things there as you can before you venture out into the regular aisles. Is it more expensive? Yes, it is. I'm not going to lie and say it's not, okay? I shop only at Lori's Natural Foods, and I mean, my entire paycheck goes to food, okay? I'm not going to stand here and lie and say it doesn't. But food is the most important part of your life, really. You need food to survive. If you didn't eat, you would be dead. Do we understand? Yes. Do we understand that most of the reason why we have all these diseases is because of the food we eat? We don't understand that, unfortunately, but that is the truth. It's because of how people are making our food. These people do not care about us, they care about money, right? And so all of these big companies and all the processed things they're putting in it, like MSG, high fructose corn syrup, sodium nitrate, all of the hydrogenated oils, oh my gosh, these things are making us obese. For real. So it's really good to shop in organic first, because those things do not exist in the organic section. They're not in any of the foods there. So buy as many things you can there first, then venture out to the rest of the aisles, okay? It may hurt your paycheck, your wallet a little, I guess, but it would be worth it if you really want to take your health seriously. Forget about losing weight. Think about your health first. Eating healthy is going to improve your overall self, not just losing weight on the scale. Okay, so that's number 1. And again, you can take or leave these things. I don't care. I'm just telling you my opinion from all the nutrition classes I've taken and all the research I've done, okay? Another thing that you want to stay away from is artificial sweeteners, which make me very sad too, because I love artificial sweeteners. So for me, that was hard as well. What do I need? Splenda, you know, all of those kind of things. Truvia, stevia, it's okay. It's a natural sweetener, but still, it's not that great for your body. Just because it's 0 calories doesn't mean it's good for your health. And that's another thing that we get really caught up on, okay? So that's another thing you want to try to keep out of your diet, which really sucks, I know. Fat-wise, fat is not the enemy, but trans fat is the enemy, okay? Stay away from trans fat. Other fats, it's okay to eat them. It really is. Your body needs fat. Your brain needs fats, okay? But trans fat is what stays with you forever, pretty much. You could flatten trans fat cells, but they will never go away unless you get liposuction. For sure. So stay away from those. Look on, all you gotta do is look on the nutrition label, right? Especially before you go to McDonald's. Please, before you go to McDonald's, go online, look at what you're going to order. You will be flabbergasted. Seriously, you'll be like, what? 10 grams of trans fat? That's what I'm about to put in my mouth? Yeah, have a good time as you eat away. Okay, it won't ever go away. For real. It was delicious though, right? I know. I agree. Otherwise, the last thing I'll say about pointer number 1, sodium nitrate and MSG. This is really important. This is scary, okay? The World Cancer Research Fund, you probably read this if you were waiting, well, before I got started, have come out with a study saying that a 100% cause cancer. 100%, those 2 ingredients cause cancer.